is our only asset, our only heartbeat, the very symbol of our prosperity. Let us sell it, and like a farmer who buries a seed into the earth and waits for it to reap the fruit. Long live our chairman, the ear and eye of Amoro.
Mr. Chairman and my fellow councillors, I salute you all. I don't have doubt that we all as leaders of Amoro have Amoro's interests at heart. The development of Amoro is indeed our biggest assignment. But we need to be sure again that the steps we take to achieve it are prudent. They say you cannot eat your fruit and again expect to have it.
Stop speaking in parables, madam, and make your point clear. The matter at hand is a delicate matter. We need to move fast. Our people say that if a madman offers you anything, it is wiser to instantly grab it before he changes his mind.
I appreciate your good wisdom, Councillor. But the fact about this ideal is that we are not receiving anything from a madman. A Kemu forest is the only resource we as people of Amoro have. It is our gold. Look at it. It is our future. It is the very heartbeat that keeps us breathing. Selling a Kemu forest will kill the fertility of the soil, will lead us, it's more like committing suicide.
Time up! Traitor! Traitor! Infirm of purpose! I want to tell you now, Akidi, that I cannot stand treacherous plots against the development of my district. Time has come for Amaro to move on to the next level. Retrogressive ideas like those you are vomiting will not shake my firm resolve to bring prosperity to my people.
Listen to me, Mr. Chairman. Selling a Kemu forest will not bring prosperity to Amoro. On the surface of it, that is what it may look like. Selling a Kemu forest will kill the fertility of the soil. It is because of a Kemu forest that our people grow food and harvest it in plenty. It is because of a Kemu forest that we have the fresh air we breathe. A Kemu forest has attracted tourists because of its natural beauty. But what have we used the money from the tourists for? Nothing! Nothing! It has all ended up in the bellies of a few district officials.
Stop it, woman!
Yes, I am a woman, but the leader in me cannot be hindered by this cowardly outburst intended to block us from the truth. A Kemu forest will be sold over my dead body. In fact, I want you all to know that whoever rallies behind the chairperson to sell the very heart of Amoro shall go down to history as the very strangler of Amoro's future. Mark my words, I say. I rest my case.
The papers are ready to be signed. Sign, sign, sign. much, our investor. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What can I say? Nothing is good anymore since a camel forest was struggled by the people we call leaders. Leaders, true traitors of Amoro.
You are right, my son. These days, you plant and invest nothing. All the seeds are shocked in the earth before they come out. The rains must have gone with the spirit of the dead Ekem. The sword is now dead. The fishermen at Lake Asham cast their nets. But of recent, I'm told they catch no fish. The garbage from the sugar factory have shocked all our fish. It is now very difficult for any of us to take a shout scoop. That is the development we were promised by the administrator.
Good morning, my people. There is nothing good to share anymore. We are here, lamenting over the sudden change of seasons, which has made our planting seasons unpredictable. Our granaries are now empty, which was a taboo. When we plant, the seeds of what we plant are choked by the scorching sun. True. The day Ekemu died is the day our future as folks was slaughtered. In exchange of our future, we were given a factory that has made only a handful of our local leaders rich at our expenses.
Betrayal! Outright betrayal! What can we do?
Our hope lies with Councillor Akiti. She is the only one in the council who foresaw this tragedy and advised. But those greedy dogs disguised as local leaders simply ignored her. Now, the village streams have become very dry. We now have to trek many miles away to get water from the lake. But worse still, the water in the lake has been made unclean by the waste from the sugar factory. Hundreds are now infected with strange illnesses. Oh, our very own voice, Councillor Akidi, briefly speak to us. Oh, why not? I am your leader, and it is because of you that I am. Let's talk, please.
Councillor Akidi, we are really grateful for what you have done for us as our leader. But we feel betrayed by the act of selling a camp forest. This has completely brought dream to our life.
You are absolutely right. Right from the beginning, my stand was against it. True. We all got to know about your son, and we are extremely proud of you.
Who rescue us from the catastrophe? It is as if all our hope have been brought to an end.
People of Amoro, the sale of the Kemu forest, just like I had foreseen, has ended up endangering the environment. This is something I knew. Only a fool, I say, a fool can exchange gold for silver. Industries are good, but acquiring industries at the expense of our environment sanity is a grave mistake.
We have heard that you, together with member people, find a case against the district council. How far true?
Aha! Filing a case against the district council is like asking the monkeys to approve a decision to put the forest on fire. What is the difference between a corrupt district officer and an even more corrupt and compromised judicial system? It's all our sovereign. What has been done cannot be undone. I clearly understand why we have all all lost hope. Everything at the moment has been compromised by corruption. But let us keep our fingers crossed. The judge handling this matter is one of the few still left stuck to her oath of duty. The hearing is for tomorrow.
All right, wise one. We shall keep our faith in you. After all, even the young widow who wept bitterly, loud enough at her husband's funeral for all to hear, is only a few days later looking for a warm embrace of another man.
Women and their troubles never cease. Good tidings, wise one.
Good tidings, good people of Amoro.
You may all rise. You may be seated. Today is the final day of hearing in case of Amoro District Council versus the local people of Amoro. Prosecution may now proceed as the judge writes a conclusion to this case. Proceed.
My lord, the judge, it is my fervent plea as we come to the final conclusion of this matter that this honorable court fully considers all the evidence we have since the opening of this hearing presented to you to bring justice to the people of Amoro. It is in your noble duty, my lord, that this nation's future lies especially in our efforts to bring sanity on issues of environment. I plead with you, my lord, that you may pass a judgment that will go down in history as the actual laying of a foundation to end this persistent violence against our natural treasure environment. I rest my case, my lord.
Please, defendant, make your final submissions as I prepare to read the judgment.
Thank you, my lord. Like I have consistently submitted since the beginning of this trial, prosecution has presented no concrete evidence enough to find my clients guilty. My lord, by selling the Akem forest through lawful means, no crime was committed. Instead, this court must upload this team of patriotic citizens who use their mandate to open the mandate that was given to them by the electorate in order to open the doors of economic development for their people of Amoro. My clients, I beg to move, my lord, must be found innocent, and this case must be dismissed with penalties to these people who are accusing my clients, because this is a case of treachery disguised. Thank you, my lord.
Prisoners at the dock, do you have anything to say?
Thank you, my lord. On behalf of my co-accused, and on my own behalf, I wish to state here that when we sold Ikemu Forest, We only did it motivated by what we thought would bring change to the people of our district. A sugarcane factory. A sugarcane factory in an area that has never seen any level of development. To that effect, only points to the commitment to bring development to my district. If anything went wrong in the course of events, we seek your reconsideration. Thank you, my lord.
Having listened carefully to both sides involved in this case since the beginning of this trial, I have made the following conclusions. 1. That it is true that the sale of a camp forest was done without going through the formally accepted processes provided for in our constitution. 2. That in the course of the sale of a camp forest, the personalities at both the forestry offices and district council took bribes from the investor as a way of speeding up sale. 3. That it is also true that after the sale of a camp forest, a small section of local people have been able to get jobs in inferior positions at the factory. Drawing from the conclusions above, the jury rules as follows. 1. That the forestry and district councillors have been found guilty on 3 counts of abuse of office. They will serve a sentence of 3 years in government prison. Convicts are required to plant a tree every day for 100 days after the 3 years. Court adjourned.
Order in court. Order in court.
Thank you so much. You can appreciate them in whichever way you want. Yes.